matchup of division rivals. It's the 51s taking on the 51s. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Amplify his mindset.
Fernando Cruz.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go? And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Yandy Diaz now, one of the stars in the win yesterday. And a foul ball. And it goes just foul.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Stepping in, number 54. And that one fouled off. Strike two.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. First and second, no outs as we play game one of this 4-game series. And that's way high. 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Got him! And that is a big first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Ball one, no strike.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone. This one in the air center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pajes matched a homer in his last game. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Nope. That's inside.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Way inside, and that hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. So they're all loaded up. Here comes Yoan Moncada. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Neto, the runner at third. Diaz over at second. Pajes at first. 2 out in the inning.
No strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Lined into right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. They get a run out, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The 51s. Back here at Fenway. Our starter in this one, number 17.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And he takes it himself for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
One gone, runner at first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, 1 away. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Over to Diaz. Lindor retire.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Nelson Velasquez digs in now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Tying for 2. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, and nobody left on. On to the second from Fenway Park. All tied 1-1. Back here at Fenway, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Garcia, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Cruz back to work. That one hammered left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. There's a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Miguel Vargas. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Vic Caratini at the plate. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. Going 2 now. And that one almost got it.
2-2 the count.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Garcia makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting six, first baseman, Jose Miranda.
So up next, Jose Miranda. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Eric Summerskill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summerskill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Back here in Boston, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. In the air, right side, Velasquez glides back, makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Diaz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes. Now a screen ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 down. Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1. Swing and a base hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to center his first time. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rip towards third. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Over to Diaz. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Matthew Lugo.
Now here is Matthew Lugo. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back. Your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Way inside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Javi Baez digs in right side. Grounded out his first time. And that is out of play. Two outs.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swinging a foul straight back. Popped up. Miranda settles under this one.
Now batting third baseman.
Here is Moncada. There's a strike. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited.
Runner on the move. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. There's a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. And makes the grab. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back here in Boston, here's Carlos Correa.
Things off, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa.
1-1.
He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. That one finds the corner. Now 1-2.